This is SUGRU. I think that's how you say it. Hey, what's going on? Not really sure how well you can see my face. It's Matt. I'm standing in the garage because I have to fix something that I ripped out yesterday on possibly the worst day I've ever had fishing in a long time. And what I did was the battery connections for the fish finder. I ripped this bad boy off, and I just want to do a real quick fix on it. And I want to use this product, and I want to show you this product because I found it on Amazon, and what it is it's moldable glue. And I'm not really sure how well you can see my face, but I've got some right here already on this for the positive charge for the fish finder, and I didn't have any, oddly enough, for the negative or the ground. And yesterday when I was taking the battery out, like I just ripped the connection terminal off. So I'm basically going to show you what I do and why this stuff is so great. Now, SUGRU or SUGRU, whatever it's called, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but like I said, it's a moldable glue. And the cool thing about it is that after it cures for 24 hours, it turns into a silicone, which is still flexible. And so I think it's really cool. I think it's a great use for this particular application. So I'm just going to show you real quickly. I'm going to obviously kind of fast forward a lot of the stuff that I'm going to do to fix this. I'm just going to keep the camera rolling, but I'll edit it to make it shorter. So yesterday I was out on the water, and it was my birthday, believe it or not, and I had probably the worst, I mean, just bad day on the water. I mean, let's not even talk about like skunking. I broke a rod, I lost a couple of lures, I skunked, and then when I got back to the car and I was taking the boat and putting everything away, I ripped the terminal off, and I was like, that's it, this is the day that I'm having. And my day wasn't great all around the other places either. So, you know, you guys, this really isn't a tutorial on how to put these things on. You guys should be able to figure this out. But one of the things that I do, I make sure that obviously it's in there really good. So just to jump forward, obviously I have a heat shrink wrap, and then I've also pinched this down, and I will just do a real quick, make sure it's just on. I give it a little bit of a tug. But like I said, this isn't going to be really a tutorial on how to put these things on. You guys should know how to do this stuff. I just really want to talk about this SUGRU stuff because I think it's really cool. So that's the general connection right now. Now, a lot of times in the past, what I would do is I put electrical tape around all this stuff to really make it watertight so you couldn't really get anything in there. But I found this stuff, and I think it's really cool. Just to reiterate, it's a moldable glue. And then after 24 hours, it turns into silicone, which is still pliable. So let me show you. So it comes in these little packets like this. So this is it. It's a moldable glue. Now you get it out, obviously it's quite pliable. It comes in different colors. Obviously for the positive, I have red on there. But what I do is, I just started doing this, take a very small piece, because it just goes a long way, and I just really wrap it around the end right there just to kind of give it like more of a watertight seal. And then in the next 24 hours, and look, I'm not the professional on this stuff, you could do it really cleanly, but what this does is just kind of keeps all water out whatsoever. Not that you should be getting water in there, but after 24 hours, this stuff will cure. I'll put a link to this stuff in my description box down below. That freaking beep. I'll put a link in the description box below. This is going to be a really kind of funny video to watch probably. But what it is, like I said, it's just this moldable glue. And in 24 hours, this will cure and it'll become a hardened silicone that's still flexible. It's, to be candid with you, it's not that flexible. It is, you know, it has some rigidity to it, but you know, this is kind of a good solution. I think that if you have to patch a small hole in your boat, I think this would work. Not on the underside where the hull is, but maybe on the deck if you're getting water through. This is the answer to a lot of people who like duck glue. I'm not a big fan of it. It becomes super hard. It becomes moldable, really. Not moldable, it becomes unmoldable. So like once you have a form with duck glue, it doesn't change prototypically. This stuff will. And you have at least probably 5 to 6 hours where it's still super pliable to where you can get it. Like I said, I'll put a link to Amazon. I think it's a good solution to not putting duct tape all around you. I mean, obviously you can still do the duct tape, but this is just kind of a different alternative. And I wanted to show it to you guys. I wanted to do it a long time ago, but when this thing ripped out yesterday, I'm like, this is the perfect time to do it. I got power. SUGRU, take a look at it. It's a little bit of a different answer. It comes with about, I don't know, I think there's 8 single packets. This was $19. I've used it all around the house, and I've actually used it for some stuff that like was hard to get, like glue, and I didn't want to make a huge mess, and I also needed it to be watertight. So this stuff is great. Comes in these little packets. I've got a bunch left over for, you know, the one that I just opened up. And so obviously Fish Finder's up and running again. Super stoked about that. Good install and update. Hey man, thanks for watching these things. If you're curious on what rod I broke the new Shimano. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.